Hello friends, welcome to radio frequency classes. Today's topic is ABCD parameter, or it is also called as a transmission parameter. So we will take a two-port network and I will try to deduce the ABCD parameter, and then I will tell you what are the advantages of ABCD parameter, why we use it in a microwave networks, and then I will take one series impedance network between port 1 and port 2, and I will find out its ABCD parameter. Okay, and then I will give you the certain advantages in terms of Y network, where element of Y will be connected in a shunt, and for that also I will discuss the ABCD parameter, and then finally I will explain its application. So here I have taken a two-port network and I have defined is a transmission parameter, which is nothing but ABCD, A, B, C and D, port 1 and port 2. It's a two-port network. So I have taken V1 at port 1 voltage, I1 is a current at port 1, I2 is current at port 2, and V2 is current at voltage and port 2. So I2 if you take a simple network, I have taken it as a in this direction. Even if you want, you will take in this direction also, you will get the same expression whatever I will deduce in the subsequent lecture. So when cascade connection is present, the transmission or ABCD parameter is a good choice to define the microwave network. It means if we have a number of networks, these two-port networks, here I have taken three network. If it is connected in a series or in cascade manner, so it is easy to apply the ABCD parameter in this, and we can reduce the overall characteristic or overall ABCD parameter of the network. It is very easy. So basic use of the ABCD parameter is when we have a cascade network, number of networks are there and they are connected in a cascade manner, okay, in series fashion. So easily we can apply the individual ABCD parameter and we can multiply it and we can find out the overall ABCD parameter. Okay, so how we can write the ABCD parameter in terms of equation and matrix is ABCD matrix can be defined in terms of voltage and current for a two-port network like this. V1 I1 is the voltage and current at the port 1, and V2 and I2 is current and voltage at port 2. So we can write as a V1 is equals to AV2 plus BI2, and I1 is equals to C into V2 plus D into I2. So in terms of matrix, if you write V1 and I1 is one matrix, which is equals to the coefficients A, B, C, D. This is a ABCD matrix, transmission matrix, multiplied with V2 and I2. So we have a basic equation. Now we can simply apply the open circuit and short circuit once. See, when apply the open circuit, then we can calculate the voltage and current will be 0. And when we make this two-port network short circuit, then current will be maximum and voltage will be 0. So applying these two conditions, easily we can find out A, B, C and D. So here you can see I'll take one series network. Okay, so in series there is an impedance. So for this, if I'll find out the ABCD parameter, A will be 1, B will be the impedance given Z, which is series impedance here, C will be 0 and D will be equals to 1. So our task is find ABCD or transmission parameter of a two-port network for a series Z between port 1 and 2. So initially itself I had defined this will be ABCD parameter. We will find out how it is coming 1, Z, 0 and 1. So I told in beginning we can use two condition. Open circuit, that time we will consider current as a 0, and short circuit, it means voltage is 0 at the terminal. So if I'll take it this terminal and make it open port 2, okay, then I'll use these two equation which I defined. V1 is equals to AV2 plus BI2 and I1 is equals to CV2 plus DI2. When it is open circuit means I2 is 0. Then I can find out A and C. So you can see here, now A will be V1 by V2 A and C will be I1 by V2. So I have written here these two. Now when I2 is 0, okay, current is 0, it means voltage remains same, there won't be any drop from here to here. So we'll have V1 is equals to V2. So that only condition we are writing here. When I2 is 0, V1 will be equals to V2 and A will be given as 1. For C, I1 by V2, when I2 is 0, I1 will be also 0. Okay, we can see from the network directly. Okay, if current I2 is 0, it's an open circuit, then I1 will be also 0. So C will be written as a 0 by V2, which is nothing but C is equals to 0. So we got two parameters, A is 1 and C is 0. Now we'll apply the short circuit. Second condition, when we use short circuit condition, V2 will be 0. Okay, so we can find out B and D. B will be V1 by I2 and D will be I1 by I2. I have written here, as you can see, B is equals to V1 by I2 and D is equals to I1 by I2. So in B we can replace I2 in terms of V1 and Z. Okay, because in the network we know, as you can see here, V1 into Z will be nothing but I2. So whatever current will flow in terms of V1 and Z, we can write the current here. So V1 by Z will be I, V is equals to IR. So from there we can write V1 by Z will be nothing but I2 for the network. So V1 and V1 will be cancelled, Z will go upside, you will get B is equals to Z. Same way D is I1 by I2. Okay, and when it is a short circuit, the same current will flow into network, so I2 will be nothing but I1. So I1 by I1 is 1, so D will be 1. We got the final ABCD matrix as we defined earlier in the beginning itself: A, B, C and D, 1, Z, 0 and 1. This is called as a ABCD matrix or transmission matrix for a given series impedance. Okay, if between port 1 and port 2 we have a series impedance connected here, so we can find out its matrix, or we can directly remember after this solution that can be written as a 1 Z 0 1. So if it is a suppose j omega L or j omega C, directly we can write it here and we can write the matrix of the network, ABCD matrix of the network. Now for a given shunt admittance, okay, if there is a shunt admittance in the two port network, you can find out its matrix. That will be nothing but 1 0 y and 1 by applying same conditions. Okay, open circuit, you can find out A and C. Okay, and when you keep a short circuit, you can find out B and D. You will get 1 0 y and 1. Okay, so you will get a ABCD matrix of the Y network in this fashion. So you got two matrix, ABCD matrix of the series impedance also and shunt impedance. So easily you can calculate or you can find out the overall ABCD parameter for a given network. So I will take here one example and I will tell you how to apply this impedance and admittance ABCD matrix to finish. So here we can see this network is a quite complex, but if we'll distribute it in a single, this is a series, this is shunt, this one is series, this one is shunt and this one is series. So total 5 elements are there, so we will get 5 matrix. Total 5 matrix we will get it. Okay, first one for this directly we can write as a 1 Z 0 1. So whatever impedance is given for this element, you can write it here directly. Okay, for second one you can write it here. Okay, for third one again you can write here, for fourth one you can write it here, and for fifth one you can write it here. Okay, so only these parameters will change and we can multiply overall this ABCD parameter and we can find out the overall ABCD matrix for the given complex network. That is the beauty of this ABCD parameter. Thank you. If you like the content, kindly share and subscribe my channel. In next video I will take a transmission line of a certain length L, characteristic impedance Z0 and beta, and I will find out its ABCD parameter. Okay, and we will discuss for this lossless transmission line how to find out the ABCD parameter. Thank you.